Good evening and welcome to the hour dedicated to talking about all things strange, weird, and paranormal. You're listening to Strange Talk, broadcasting on 1660 AM in Northside, 91.7 FM HD2 WVXU in Cincinnati. We're also streaming at radioartifact.com around the entire planet Earth. The intro track to this episode and most of our episodes is the Strange Talk intro by Starsilk. I'm your host, Alyx, and we have a very special returning guest. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jeff Craig, and I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I started the Frogman Festival, which will be coming up again for the fourth time in a couple of months.
Gosh. Oh yeah, this will be the fourth one.
Yes.
That's wild to think about. 4 years of this.
It is. It is. 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I only knew about it because I ran into you at CryptidCon before your first year.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't been able to attend CryptidCon in the last couple of years due to just conflict with my schedule. I wish I could.
Yeah. Well, you've been busy at other conventions and with your own conventions, so that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun this year. I mean, it's always really fun, but we were talking beforehand. It's one day this year, so don't show up on Sunday.
Yeah, we're back to one. You know, the first 2 years it was 1 year, and then last year I decided to do it on Saturday and Sunday. I was excited, and I had a lot of speakers, and they all wouldn't fit on Saturday, so we went ahead and stretched it out for the whole weekend, which it worked fine. Yeah. We had a fair number of people on Sunday. The worry is usually on Sunday it's not as crowded, and it was not as crowded.
Yeah,
but it also it made Saturday a little more doable because the year before, when we just did it on Saturday, it was packed for most of the day, and that may be the case again this year. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, so 2 days was good, and I kind of put poll out to the vendors and some other people and just got their input, and it was really close. It was almost 50-50. I think a few more vendors, not every vendor replied, but those that did, a few more preferred 2 days actually.
Yeah. And
then I got some input from other people, and they were kind of more leaning towards one, so it was kind of like I had the final vote.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'd love 2 days because I know some people can't go on Saturday, and and a lot of people go both days. They just want to soak it all in. So we'll do 1 day this year and see what happens. Maybe we go back to 2 days next year. But for now, just make sure you come on Saturday. It's March 7th.
March 7th.
And we'll open the doors a little after 9 o'clock in the morning, and you can hang out all day if you want.
Yes. Yeah. Especially, I know some people would prefer to go on Sunday because it was less crowded. If you want it when it's less crowded, you can go right at 9 a.m. I doubt there will be that many people there that early.
Right. Yeah. yeah, get in there early and you can do some shopping with the vendors. We'll get going with speakers at 10 a.m. and we'll have entertainment on and off throughout the day. So you will not be bored, that's for sure.
For sure. Is the Parks Department going to be there again this year?
I do have Erin Shaw signed up to be there. She is a park ranger with the state of Ohio, and she is usually located around Cedar Creek State Park in Warren County, just north of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So she brings the fun live animals.
The critters. The not cryptid critters.
They're not cryptid critters, they're real critters.
And you can touch some of them, not all of them.
You can touch some, yeah. Yes. And my little nephew, actually my great nephew, or my grandnephew, my niece's son, what would that be? Grandnephew? Or
that sounds right. That sounds right to me.
Yeah, not great. I mean, he is great, but he was 5 years old last year, and he was just enthralled with the live critters. Yeah. And he came from Illinois. The family came down. My niece and family came down to hang out for the weekend. And so they're coming back over 300 miles.
That's so sweet.
Because he wants to...
he wants to pet more critters.
Yeah, he was actually... he had a Mothman fascination.
Really?
And I'm like, well, Mothman will probably be there.
Yeah.
As well as Frogman. And so they came down, and he just ended up just being fascinated by the reptiles that Erin brought. And she got to know him really well throughout the weekend because he kept going in there.
To be fair, I did too, so.
Yeah. I mean, she does a great job.
She does a really good job.
Erin has been voted like Park Ranger of the Year or Educator of the Year.
Oh, that's so cool.
Over, at some point in time, and just, that's her calling, obviously, is being a park ranger, but to educate people. And the first year I had this, she was a speaker. And I've invited her back ever since just to bring in the display to educate people, because we're doing this event, and we're celebrating a legend that's very tenuous. We're not out to necessarily prove anything about a frogman, and we're certainly not trying to disprove it either. So we're just, the fact is there is a legend.
Yes.
And people love it. So we've got the legend, but we've got real life where we've got this beautiful scenic river, the Little Miami River.
Yes.
Which is where Frogman lives.
And we got to take care of that river. Yeah.
And so Erin can tell us about the flora and fauna of that region, and what we know is there, and what we need to preserve.
Yeah. I just think that's good, because not all of us will maybe get to see the Frogman, but all of us will see, frogs in the river. And so you do want to know about, especially if you are going cryptid hunting, you want to know about the local wildlife and stuff like that.
You do. I feel like, if you've got a favorite cryptid, certainly learn about the environment that this cryptid lives in.
Yeah.
Become an expert on the area.
Yes.
As much as you can.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about a little bit with the talk we did at Frogman Fest last year, was if you're going cryptid hunting, know where you're going. You don't want to end up falling in a hole or something because you don't know the area.
Yeah.
Know the terrain and the creatures you might run into, real or mythical.
For sure. Yeah, and the two cops that apparently saw Frogman, at one point one of them kind of went back on their story and said it was an iguana.
A tailless iguana, yeah.
Yeah, tailless iguana. So... if they maybe knew some more about the area, because iguanas aren't native, and was it an escaped pet? Who knows?
Could be.
At one point, not Matthews, the other one said that it was 4 to 5 feet tall. So
yeah. I don't think iguanas are, 4 to 5 feet tall and bipedal. So
bipedal, I know.
Yeah.
Even if it kind of put the front paws or
on a tree or something, but
on a tree or the guardrail.
Yeah. Even then, frogs don't have claws. Iguanas have claws.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that always cracks me. I'm sure they were getting, teased so much about being like, oh yeah, you saw a frog.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Yeah.
The first police officer, Matthews, who was the one that shot it and then showed it to
Yeah, I'm blanking on his last name.
the other person. I'm just drawing a blank, but I think Matthews was teasing his partner to some extent.
Ray Shockey.
Ray Shockey.
Yeah,
yes.
And Mark Matthews.
Yep. So Ray Shockey apparently, as far as we know, is still around and living in Loveland as a retired person. And then Matthews died a couple of years ago.
Do you think Ray ever goes to Frogman Festival kind of undercover, where he's like, I don't want to act like this is real?
I don't, because 2 years ago, some of his family members came.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they talked to one of the speakers for a little bit, and it's funny because someone turned in a credit card, and it was the last name Shockey.
And you were like, oh.
It wasn't Ray. I don't remember the first name. It was a woman's name, but I'm like, what? And then I learned later from the speaker that they had been there.
Yeah.
It's like a very close relative, and they enjoy it.
Yeah.
But Ray, Ray
wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think he. But he could probably show up, and no one would know.
Nobody would know. That's what I was saying. He could go and nobody. Yeah.
But a few people have reached out to him as politely as possible, and just be like, hey, if you want to. And I have not.
Yeah.
I've debated how to approach that, and I'm not a very in your face, or just kind of I tread lightly, and I don't want to intrude on him. But Ray, if you're listening,
Ray,
or family or friends, we would love just to have you come and walk around, and if you want to remain anonymous, we can help you do that, and we will respect your privacy. If you want to come and share anything with anybody, we would love to create an atmosphere for that to happen as well. But there's no agenda. There's nothing out there that we want or need from you, and that very respectfully said that if Ray or any family members want to reach out to myself or Alyx.
Yeah, we would love to have you there. And I mean, I'm just glad that you all told your story to begin with too.
Yeah. Yep.
They could have very easily just both made a pact to never say anything about what they saw.
Right.
And then none of us would know anything.
Yeah, and you wonder how much that happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure there's all kinds of creepy crawlies out there that, people saw and they were like, we will never mention this to anybody, or it's like a family secret, or Yeah.
Kind of on a tangent, one of my favorite stories I found researching my map was another story with two police officers, Neff and Spar, around the same time, a little bit earlier, 1966. They were in northeastern Ohio, and they started chasing a UFO early in the morning. And it was so bright, the light, that their eyes were watering. Wow. And other police departments got in on this so-called chase as they went around the winding roads of northeastern Ohio into Pennsylvania. Finally turning around after they were running low on gas, and they're obviously out of their jurisdiction. So they told their story, and this was a time when the government was investigating Project Blue Book, and they came out, got their statement, got whoever else saw it, and decided their conclusion was that they were chasing Venus as it rose in the morning sky.
Yeah.
And the one of the officers, and again, I don't remember which one offhand, was tracked down years later by a reporter, and he said he wished he had never seen it.
Yeah.
It kind of ruined his life.
It does. It does change your life a little bit after that, you know,
Yeah.
whether you recant it later or not.
Yeah. And then I don't know if it was that same one that said that, but one of them said that he saw some worse stuff later on and just never bothered really to tell anybody.
Yeah, was just like, I don't want to. I just don't want to open that can of worms again.
Yeah. I mean, he told this reporter who tracked him down years later, but like at the time, he wasn't like, "Hey, I saw it again," or whatever happened. I guess
I
don't know if he ever went into too much detail.
By the time he saw that reporter, he's like, "Yeah, whatever. All right, you can know this. Just don't put my name on it." I feel like the smart thing to do if you saw something like that would be to anonymously report it if you can.
Yeah.
In some ways, there is still just like so much stigma about, you know, being like, hey, I saw this really weird thing.
Yeah, especially in law enforcement and that kind of field. It just doesn't go over too well with people oftentimes in that type of profession. Yeah.
We were talking about that with Jack Dreyer, your therapist that was at Frogman Fest last year, where he talks to a lot of people, especially, he said, in law enforcement and in the Army, who see all this weird stuff. Especially a lot of fighter pilots see a lot of, you know, UFOs.
Unidentified things. Sure.
Yeah, UAPs, and so... Yeah, he says he talks to a lot of people who see weird stuff like that. I'd imagine when you're getting calls, when weird things happen, you're going to show up, and sometimes it's going to be not what you expect.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, Jack was a great speaker last year. I was so happy that we were able to connect and have him present. And I imagine we've been in touch and been trying to get together, and our schedules just haven't matched. But he very well may just be in attendance, because I know how much he loves these events.
I was just looking, he messaged me back in August and said, hope to see you at Frogman next year, so he should be there. We'll be there too. And,
you know, I would love to have him speak, and I you know, you spoke last year, and everyone always does a great job, and there's a long list of people that want to speak, and Jack did offer to speak again, and I would love to, and down the road, you know, we will definitely have him back. If you ever have space to fill, we're happy to fill in, but I know there's so many people, and you want to make sure you rotate that out so it's not the same people talking every year. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, Jack will come back. He's great.
Yeah, Jack will be there, and so if you know, you talked to him last year or saw him, and you know, want to follow up, I suspect he'll be there.
I think hopefully he's made business cards now too.
I know, Jack, if you're listening, let's reach out to him.
I'll message him and be like, Jack, you get those business cards made?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's helpful. Or I know people, you know, those business cards are starting maybe to not be as widely used with cell phones, so you can just put someone's contact info. Yeah, you can put that in.
It's just so nice to be able to be like, here you go.
I know. I've got them, and I always have them out at my events, and people take them. Yeah. No, they're always good, because you're like, wait, who did I talk to earlier? Okay, I can see right here. Like, this is why. Like, I always have a stack at the end of every convention of just like, all right, these are the people I need to email after this. I do too. And like, and sometimes you're like, okay, what did we talk about?
That's why a friend of mine was just making business cards for the first time recently, and I was like, so for like, you know, having a radio show, I'm like, I kind of like leaving the back blank so I can write down what we were talking about. So I can be like, oh, okay, this is what we were talking about. So it's just like, okay.
Yep. And then don't make it glossy, because
that comes right off. Yeah.
Just tidbits. If you're listening, you need to make business cards. Card tips. Leave the back blank. Yeah, mine are two-sided, so I need to.
Mine are two-sided now. I swear every new convention I end up making a new set of business cards. They're slightly different every time. It's usually I'm just like, I don't know where I put the old box of business cards. I'm just gonna make new ones.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, but I think this year will be a lot of fun. It's been very fun every year.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting to the point now with the fourth one that I'm starting to get in the groove, and I don't want to become complacent by any means, but you know, it's the things that I've done have worked.
Yes.
And so got to obviously, if it works, then you know, don't change it
mess
too
with
much.
the formula. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a formula, but also you also want to make it new for the people that attend every year.
Yeah.
And that's why we have different speakers.
Yes.
And some different entertainment.
Some different vendors. Yep. Yeah. And hopefully it's like a little less stressful than in the past.
Yeah. Every year it's like I've added a different dimension. So obviously the first year I'd never done this, so that was a huge learning curve. And then the second year I changed venues.
Yes.
So that was a learning curve to get to know that space.
Yes.
And then
now
the third year,
familiar with that space. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
and then you added a second day.
Another day. So it's like
that's true.
And now I'm going back to one day, which should be easier, not harder. The only puzzle piece I was telling you before we started recording is that we want to show the sequel to Frogman, the Frogman movie. Anthony Cousins and his crew will be there
again.
So we will figure out how to show that, whether it's at the Frogman venue, like after the festival is done for the evening, or if we go to a nearby location. So we're finalizing those details and should know by January.
Yeah.
How we're going to show that.
Find out next year. I actually...
and we may show the original Frogman like Friday night and then the sequel Saturday, so in case you...
That's a great idea.
Or show them both on... We'll see what kind of time frame we have, but we'll definitely try to make sure people can watch the original at some point as well.
Yeah, because I think the original's on streaming now too. It wasn't...
It is.
The last time. I have the DVD over here too, because I just thought it was fun.
And you can get the VHS too. Which
yes.
I'm very tempted to do, although I would have to dig out my player and see if it even works.
Yeah, see if it works. They've had a lot of success with that too. I know that's been kind of blowing up in the indie horror movie kind of.
Oh, the VHS tapes?
Yeah, on Instagram. Just the movie in general.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, I've been surprised. I've seen stuff like people posting about it. And I'm like, oh, people like this other than just me who are from Loveland. So I'm like, yay. Yeah. You never know what people are going to latch onto or not. So I'm happy to see that it's getting around and people are enjoying it.
It's great. And they're not from this area, which is amazing that they picked this and they love coming here. So it's been a great experience.
Yeah, and they're super nice. I think that was
come out if you're into indie horror, and you can meet Anthony, who is the writer and director. He always brings several staff members, or the cast members, and then like some of the other people that helped create the movie. Yeah,
and I think maybe last time he had the artist that did the art for this there too. I can't remember. I think he did. I was trying to see if I could find the artist listed on here.
I think so. I know. Easton Hawk did the poster.
Maybe that might be what I'm thinking of.
But I'm not sure if Easton did the actual.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar style, but I'll have to ask him about that. Yeah, because Easton also does great art too.
Yep, and Easton isn't sure if he can attend Frogman this year.
Yeah, I'm sure he's busy too. I've seen him at a couple other conventions too, so I know he's also been crazy busy.
Yep, but he's got a busy schedule, so he may not be there in person, but his posters will be there for the Frogman movie.
His posters will be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're full of vendors, so if he, so we would need to make special arrangements. He could always hang out with the Frogman
Yeah.
movie people.
We'll make it work for him.
Yeah. Easton's been at every festival, so
Yeah.
we make special arrangements for him.
Yeah.
And I've gotten to know him, well, along with so many of the other vendors over the years, and
Yeah.
it's just always great to get to know these people a lot better than just you see them one time a year. But then I go to other events and we're
see them
vendors
there.
together. So,
Yeah, that's what's
it's a nice community.
fun about it. Yeah, it's you just get to go hang out with your friends.
I know.
And talk about frogs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It really is like, I feel like half the vendors that I become friends with, we message each other like at least once a week. Like,
Yep.
It's weird how you form these friendships where it's like, you'll see each other 5 times a year at these very specific events.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to spend, basically two days straight or 1 or 2 days straight together.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
making camp friends.
Yes. Summer camp.
Yeah, except you actually stay in touch afterwards. You're not like, I'm going to write, and then you never see each other
And you
ever
ghost
again.
them, right?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, and there's enough, cryptid events, and there's a few more popping up. I saw Easton at a new festival in Tennessee that Cryptid Comforts, Lisa, put together.
Oh, that's, yeah.
And so that was a neat new kind of cryptid festival
Yeah.
that popped up this year that they're going to continue to do next year.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just finally made it out to the cryptid block party this year because it was just every year I ended up having another convention that same weekend. And so it just hadn't worked out until this year where I was like, I'm doing it. I'm going.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great event.
That one's good.
In Northern Kentucky. And it's nice that it's kind of like 6 months apart from Frogman Festival. So it's just like the right little dose of energy and creativity.
Yeah.
And I think, people in Cincinnati, because a lot of the local people obviously go, can support both of those things.
Mm-hmm. And then that way
it's
they're
very
not
different.
back
It's
to back.
outdoors,
Yes.
It's free.
Yep.
They do an amazing job with that. I'm very impressed, and I'm glad I was able to be a vendor there the last couple of years.
Yeah, it was great. And it was perfect timing because I was able to grab a bunch of postcards from you, and I gave out every single one of those at Scarefest. I completely ran out of them.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, it was good. And a lot of people seemed excited about it there too. So hopefully there'll be lots of horror people there from Scarefest.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite parts you're most excited for this year? Or?
For Frogman, it's just about the community and bringing everyone together. That's just always the part I enjoy. Like I said, with my niece coming down with her family, I get to see them, and my brother, who is my niece's dad, comes up to help out. He comes from Florida.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Just to be there on the weekend, and he helps me. Just I put him to work.
Yeah.
So, but we get to hang out and stuff, and so it's a family reunion of sorts for me.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that last year. I looked over at your booth and one of your family members was sitting over there, and I was just like, that's just so sweet.
Yeah. So I put them to work, but I don't make them work. They
still have fun.
It.
Yeah.
He volunteers to come up and help out. So don't have to twist his arm. So that and just the friends and like we were talking about, just getting back together and seeing everybody is always just a spark for me, and helps the day go by quickly, obviously, and very supportive and helpful. But apart from that, I have a friend who does music, and he played last year, Aaron Crary. He does electronic music. So.
Yes. Yeah. I had a couple people afterwards. They were like, "You've got to see this. Like, this is so good."
Yeah. And it's different. It's just kind of, it's electronic music. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have anything specifically to do with Frogman
It's
or
fun.
cryptids.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and
Yeah.
I think it's just a good fit for the atmosphere. And so he played a couple of times last year, and we're gonna put him in one of the hallways where there's kind of one of the opening
Oh, yeah.
areas where it opens up a little bit
Mm-hmm.
wider, and he's going to expand his repertoire a little bit, and
Cool.
maybe bring a friend or two as
Yeah.
well
Ooh, that's fun.
to play, and continue to play more music throughout the day.
Yeah.
Just to have that in the background as people are walking around, and
Mm-hmm.
they can hear that in the background.
Yeah.
So that'll be a little bit different than last year. We're going to have Creep It Real
Creep It
again,
Real. Yeah.
the duo from Lebanon who debuted last year,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll be back to do a couple of sets. And then I've got Terrence doing the Wump Mucket Puppet Show.
Yes, I was going to say
Which
there was a
is
puppet show last year,
uh-huh.
and I'm glad
Yep.
to hear that there will be again.
Yep, Terrence will be back, and we'll finalize the schedule on the exact time so people know, like, make sure that they're there when the show's going on. And
Yes.
the room was packed when he did the puppet show.
Mm-hmm.
It was standing room only. So
Yeah.
there was a highlight last year, and it's geared towards kids, but you don't have to be a kid to watch it and enjoy it.
Everyone loves puppets.
And they're cryptid puppets.
You can't argue with a cryptid puppet.
I know. He's amazing. He just does such a great job, and he's a North Side guy, and hangs out, and I bump into him on occasion because I'm right around the corner. So it's cool just to be able to help support
Yeah.
local
It's all local. Yeah.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited that I was like I'm just going to attend this year so I can see more of the festival. Because vending is so awesome, but you're stuck with your booth all day.
You're
And so I was
stuck
like,
there.
I want to see the puppet show. I want to see Creep It Real. I only think I saw like 5 seconds of them last year. Yeah, so that's why I was like, I'm going to attend this year just so I can see it all.
I get it, and I don't get to see it all either.
Yeah, I know you're running around and everyone needs stuff from you.
Try to get in to listen to the speakers as much as I can, or at least a few minutes. And Jeff Wamsley was there last year for Mothman Fest. I think I sat in on most of that, and that was Sunday afternoon, so things had quieted down
Chilled out a little bit.
and were under control. And again, I've got family and friends there helping run things, but stuff's always popping up. But I was excited to be able to listen to Jeff talk for most of his.
And he's just so nice too.
He's so nice. He's so cool and laid back.
Yeah. I was talking to him actually for a while on Saturday because he was like, "Oh, what should we eat in town?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm local here. Here's your options."
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Jeff did ask me to come to Mothman to speak.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, I was going to go this past year, and due to a family wedding, I had to postpone. So just had to do a 1-year rain check. But knock on wood that nothing else comes up. But I should be there to talk about Frogman.
That's so exciting.
At Mothman. Because he talked about Mothman at Frogman.
You gotta do the exchange, the cryptid exchange there.
Yes. Yep.
Everyone's gotta go and talk at each other's festivals.
Yeah, and I believe Jack talked at Mothman, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. Yeah, he did talk there. I was actually looking for him that whole weekend, but Mothman is just like, there's so many people that I did not find him.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yep.
Are you ever scared that Frogman Fest will be that big one day?
I am
excited and scared.
Yeah, I like the size it is now.
Yeah.
That's manageable.
Yes.
Obviously, the venue we're in couldn't handle
a lot more.
Close to that number. So, the city of Loveland did that one little Frogman event. They're going to do it every 4 years. And that's outdoors. It's free. So it's kind of like, that
It's
if
a
people need to
different
walk
thing.
around
Yeah.
and have that experience, maybe that'll fill that need. So,
Yeah.
but we're more boutique, and not that we're educational, but we obviously have the speakers, and so does Mothman. But the other,
Yeah.
Loveland, the city of Loveland that did the Frogman event, it was more like a beer event with the name Frogman attached. It wasn't really into the learning about cryptids and stuff like that. So they're separate enough.
Yeah. And I don't know that it would be possible to do Frogman Festival outside, just because the only place to really do it along like historic Loveland there would be so hard to shut that road down.
Yeah.
It works in Point Pleasant because that road's not very busy.
Right.
But
yeah. Loveland doesn't have much space. And I actually looked, when I was first looking for venues, looking at places in near downtown Loveland. And it's a very quaint little downtown, little river town. There are a couple of venues, but each one, there was an issue. It was either too small on the inside, or if the inside was big enough, the outside had 90 parking spaces.
yeah.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
that's going to be the vendors alone.
Yeah.
They're going to take up that space.
And then everyone else will have to walk there.
Tell the vendors to go find somewhere else to park.
Yeah.
And I know people can manage and do whatever, but that wasn't how I wanted to do it. And it would have been an indoor event still, but it just would have been in like downtown Loveland. But there, just as far as I could see, just the logistics weren't going to happen to do it that way.
Yeah, that definitely makes it tricky.
We have a Loveland address now where we
Yes.
are at the Oasis.
Yes.
It's technically Miami Township.
It's part of
not in the
Loveland.
city limits.
Yeah,
but
it is. It's on the street I grew up on in Loveland, so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I drove past this every single day. So
Yeah. They probably built it when you were growing up, I think, because it's only been
when I
around
lived
so
on that
long.
street was when I was like a teenager, so it was
Okay.
there already. So I didn't see
Okay.
it getting built, but yeah, probably was
Yeah.
getting built. I have no idea how old that is there.
Well, it's probably, I don't even want to guess because I'd probably be wrong, but I just remember when it became, and maybe the golf course was there, but they built like the
Yeah, I think the golf
conference
course
center?
was there. The conference center may or may not have been. But
Maybe it was just a clubhouse, and then they added like the conference center part later on. I just
Yeah.
remember, or maybe I'm just having a weird memory, and it was always there, but I only learned about it, at a certain point, maybe, and that's when it became alive and real.
Yes, yeah. I do love when I tell people about this, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's at the Oasis Conference Center on a golf course, and they're like, wait, it's on a golf course? I'm like, yeah, green of the golf course, green of the frog, like it kind of makes sense. Just go with it.
Yeah.
And
I always forget that you grew up there. That is so. It's really bizarre.
Right on Ward's Corner Road. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yep.
Spent so long looking for the frog and never saw it, unfortunately. One day.
Keep looking.
I will.
Keep your eyes open.
I have to see it. I feel like I have to see it. It's just like spent so long there. I mean, that's what we did for fun when I was a teenager. Was we would just go run out in the woods along the river there, just seeing what we could find, and we really only ever found coyotes. So
It's always when you least expect it.
exactly, like the person who saw it playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the video.
Is there going to be a parade again this year?
We will have the parade. Yep. We'll have the Pied Piper of Loveland lead the parade, and we'll start that at noon.
Yes.
So anyone in attendance is welcome to join in on the parade. You're welcome to dress up. Highly encourage it, whether you're in the parade or not. Please feel free to dress up as your favorite cryptid, cosplay, character, whatever it might be. We love for people to use their creativity and just come as you are.
Yes. And there was lots of cool costumes there last year.
There are.
There'll be lots of cool ones there this year too.
Yep.
There always
and I
is.
saw my favorite costume. They were at the Cryptid Block Party, and it's the sort of the steampunk.
Oh, I saw that.
Kilted
Yes.
Frogman. Yeah.
Yes. I did not know what was happening at first because I just saw these like steampunk gears and stuff, and then they turned, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool."
Yep.
They're
usually at Frogman Festival, so hopefully, I may have had their contact info at some point. I can't remember, but I'm sure if they can be there, they will.
Yeah. I swear I got to start bringing like a Rolodex to the convention with me so I can just put all the business cards in. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have business cards.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
But I thought maybe like I got a name or like some sort of social media connection or something, but I'm not sure if I ever actually did with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's last year the thing that helped me the most was Sunday. I went around and took a picture of like every vendor. So later I could be like, this was the person I was talking to. I've named a face here.
Smart.
Oh my gosh, it was so helpful. So hopefully I'll do that again this year so I can be like, okay, this is who I was talking to.
Yeah.
Here we go, named a face. It makes it so much easier because you talk to so many people through a weekend or through a day, and then you're like, I don't know up from down or what day of the week it is anymore.
Yeah. I've put a lot of the I was just working on the schematics the other day, and just making sure like I had enough vendors to fill the space, because there's a waiting list. So I want to make sure I get people who are on the waiting list into the show if possible. And so I was putting everyone in their spot, and so a lot of them are in the same spot as last year, which no one said, hey, I don't like this spot, I want to be somewhere else. So they're not everyone is, but a lot of the people will be in the same spot, which maybe it's nice for them. They can just get
see the same neighbors. Yeah.
I also want to mention we're being sponsored by several great groups, and primarily we're being sponsored by Cryptid Camp again.
Yes.
And they'll be there, and they'll have some fun handouts and promotions for people who are into the Cryptid Camp trading card game and just trading cards and collectible cards in general.
Yeah.
So I know Emilio and Erica will be there, and I'm not sure who else they're bringing with them. So we'll look for them. They'll be in the same spot, kind of in the corner, the far left corner, next to the tattoo artist who will be back, Moonlight Tattoos. I
did get a tattoo there last year, and that was...
did?
Honestly, that was such a good breakthrough. It was towards the end of the day, Saturday. I almost fell asleep because it was just like, oh, I can just not... I don't have to do anything right now.
Yeah.
I was just staring at the wall, just like, all right, cool.
Obviously, it didn't hurt too much then if you were able to...
It wasn't bad. It was on my leg. It was not bad at all. I did almost fall asleep. I was like, oh, this is peaceful.
Well, that's nice. Good.
That was a lot of fun.
Check out Moonlight Tattoos. Yes. They'll probably have some options. I don't know if you can just go and get anything just because of the time.
They had a flash sheet, and it was mostly different frogs you could get. Yeah.
I did not get one, and it was not that I really had much time, but I'm sure they'll be pretty full this year, especially since we're only doing one day. Yeah. I feel like they might, do it early for you or something if you wanted to get in there. True, they could. Yeah.
Be like, hey, you're still setting up.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to get a tattoo from them, you usually got to sign up pretty early to make sure you get on the list.
Yeah. Yep. So that was new last year that we did the tattoo. So that worked well. So and they're in Loveland. They're local, and they have a shop there. If you can't make it to their to the booth there at the festival, you can always find them in Loveland.
Yeah. And I think the Cincinnati Shakespeare Company, I think that's a new sponsor this year, isn't it?
They are new. Yeah,
that's
they
fun.
reached out. and I just asked about sponsoring it and wondering what that meant. And I'm like, I'd love to have you. You can set up a booth and share the shows that you have coming up. And they've got a show that'll be running after Frogman that they're promoting, and I don't know the name offhand, but they feel like the people that are at Frogman Festival could be interested in the show that they'll be doing, I think in April. So that's one reason they're doing it. And I was talking to them last fall to get them just get the logistics down. And here it is. I didn't know this person, but and it was at different times, but we were both in the Miami University marching band together. So it was just a fun connection that we had in a very different way from what this is all about.
Yeah.
But it's just a small world, and it's just cool that she's in charge of marketing for Cincinnati Shakes. And as we got talking more, somehow it came up.
Yeah, that's so really fun. And I kind of hope that maybe they'll put together like a Shakespeare frog scene, just a short one to do there or something.
Yeah, well, I talked about her to see if they wanted to do a little blurb on maybe the show that was coming up. So we don't have anything set. I don't know if we can make that happen with the space that we have.
Yeah.
But you never know if an impromptu quick little blurb might come out on a show that they might be doing coming up in the hallway or something.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You never know.
Yeah. But check out Cincinnati. Cincy Shakes is the website, Cincinnati Shakespeare. And they do all kinds of plays, not just Shakespeare. Obviously, they just did Dracula back in the Halloween season. They had a Dracula play that they did, and they've got a great theater in the Over the Rhine neighborhood, right kitty corner from Washington Park. I've been to that. I saw 1984 there several years ago that they put on, and it's very cool. Theater, and then plenty of places to go before and after. You go see the play there.
Yes. Yeah. I actually, when I was in high school in Loveland, our poor speech and drama teacher, I was like really on a vampire kick at the time. And so he's like, we're either going to go see Dracula or Frankenstein. I was like, I just wrote you a 20-page paper on vampires. We have to go see Dracula. Like, come on. And he was like, all right, fine.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah, it was awesome. And they flung fake blood everywhere. It was great. In fact, he made our class sit out of the splash zone because he went, I can't bring you back to your parents covered in fake blood.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. That also just reminded me, we were talking on the show a couple weeks back that the Guinness World Records, it's their 70th anniversary this year. And so they've been, talking about all these records that are unclaimed. And there's one that I'm like, maybe somebody at Frogman Fest can do this at Frogman Fest. One of the unclaimed records is the most leapfrog jumps in 1 hour by a team of 2.
What?
So I'm like, I feel like somebody needs to attempt that this year at the Frogman Festival, or I guess 2 people.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
that would be so cool for someone to set that at the Frogman Festival. I think they'd have to contact Guinness first. So if someone's listening and you and your friend are really good at leapfrog,
yeah, contact Guinness or just make sure it's recorded.
Yes.
So you can prove it.
Yes. Yeah,
And,
we'll make that happen.
Plenty
for
of
you.
space around the venue outside to do that.
Exactly. There's a whole golf course. There's plenty of space to
There's an entire
leapfrog.
golf course. Depending on the weather, there may be golfers, but
just leapfrog right through them.
Well,
They can hit the ball over you. Yeah, I think that would be so cool if someone managed to set that record at the Frog Festival playing leapfrog.
Yeah. Yep.
And I would try it, but I've got terrible knees.
Frog eyes and
Yes.
for them.
Yes. Yeah. Someone can at least make an attempt, even if they don't get it.
I know. Yeah. Cast a wide net to get people. We can get teams and see
Yeah.
who lasts the longest.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Since if Guinness is already going to be there, might as well have a bunch of people go for it and see who gets the gold.
Yep. So it's 1 hour.
I think it says 1 hour.
And like, you jump over one person, that counts as one, and then the other person is
It doesn't
two.
specify here, but I think that's what it is. So I guess that's
works.
part of why we'd have to reach out to Guinness and be like, all right, what counts as leapfrog in here?
Right.
But yeah,
What are
in
the
1 hour.
details?
So you got to be quick at it. I am not.
That would be so exhausting. Oh
Oh my gosh, I know. Maybe there's
You
a
need
couple.
like knee pads and gloves.
Or if somebody's got, 2 kids that are really rowdy, it would hurt them a lot less. Just set them loose.
It is a young person's game, I would think.
Leapfrog is a young person's game, or if you got just knees of pure steel.
Yes. And a good back.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes, a good back. Oh gosh. Yeah. Someone should attempt that. It will not be us.
No.
No, I don't think I've ever leapfrogged in my life, actually.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure I have.
I know it's like a common thing that kids do, but I can't remember
Sure.
ever doing it.
Right.
Maybe that was not part of Loveland Public Schools. They did not allow us to leapfrog. Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah. So there might be somebody leapfrogging this year. That would be awesome. Maybe we can make them part of the parade too, leapfrogging.
Yeah. The leapfrog team.
Yes.
The Loveland Leapfroggers or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Oh gosh.
Someone that's listening and is going to want to do it.
Yeah, I hope so. That's why I wanted to put this idea out there of just like, I need somebody to try this. I think it'd be great. And then, getting up in the Guinness World Records. That's fun.
Yep. Yeah. The world record is at the Frogman Festival. That would be very appropriate.
If someone pulls that off, not only will you get a world record, I will make you some kind of trophy as well. Yeah. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I will make you something because that would just be cool.
It would be. And they will be invited back next year to lead the parade or be in the parade or
leapfrog through the parade. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You won't have to do it, a bunch of times in 1 hour next year.
No. You can rest on your laurels.
Yes, and I don't think anyone will try to take that one from you because,
Take the record.
Yeah, there's all kinds of unclaimed records that I'm like, that would be really cool. I don't want to do that.
That's. I didn't realize they had like a list of here's a record, but no one.
I think they were just putting that out because it is the 70th anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if they put this list together or if this news site that I found put this list together. There's a whole bunch of ones on here. There's one for most table tennis balls held in one hand. Most anchovies eaten in a minute. So there's other stuff. Just the leapfrog felt the most appropriate for Frogman Fest.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. None of the rest of these had a frog feeling to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are about out of time. Is there anything else you wanted to make sure that you told everyone about this March 2026 Frogman Fest? We're almost at the end of the year.
You can go to frogmanfestival.org and you can read about the speakers. You can see the activities and sponsors and other information. Mm-hmm. You can order tickets online, and you do save a few bucks if you order in advance because the price will go up after the first of the year. Mm-hmm. And then it'll be another buck or two higher if you pay at the door. So feel free to order your tickets online. We do have a hotel nearby that if people are coming from out of town, it's kind of the official hotel that has a group rate, and that's the Hilton Garden Inn in Loveland, which, again, you can go to the website and click on a button to book your hotel there, and a lot of people stay there, and speakers and guests as well, so you can mingle with them. But there's plenty of other hotels in the area as well, in the kind of the Loveland, Kings Island area, and restaurants and all kinds of good stuff. So If you're coming from out of town, Cincinnati and that region has plenty to do.
So much fun stuff
Feel
to
free
do.
to reach out
Yeah.
if you want something specific to know about, or some, go to Jungle Gyms.
Oh yeah, go to Jungle Gyms.
Check out the Monkey Bar, which I've still not been to.
I amazingly haven't either. There's just so much fun stuff to do in Cincinnati. I don't know how I haven't ended up there.
I haven't either. Several of the vendors have gone, like on Friday night after they set up, and I'm like, I gotta go home.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I got all day tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's like in the wrong direction for me going home. And like if I go, I'm gonna be there like a long time.
Yeah,
I know I am, but I just don't want to go for 5 minutes and then turn around. But but there's always plenty of activities after the event. If you want to grab a group or find a group to do something after the festival ends, which will be just 5:30 this year.
Yep. And well, unless they go see the Frogman movie afterwards.
The movie, we'll screen the movie afterwards, right?
Yeah.
And we'll figure out those details soon and post that on the website.
Yes, yeah. So just keep your eyes on the website for changes, but it'll be March 7th this year, just on Saturday. Please do not show up on Sunday. If you show up on Sunday, you're going to be playing golf, I guess. So.
Or leapfrogging.
Or leapfrogging, yeah.
Well, what if they want to find you and say hello? How should they try to track you down?
I will be wandering around at Frogman Fest, so you'll just have to find me. I'll be lurking around. You'll see me with my many cameras, many cameras.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do get great photos.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a last minute decision. I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I was like, I want to do this at all conventions. I just don't always have time to. So.
Yeah, I'm always a vendor or a speaker or running it. So
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah, I did that one while speaking and vending last year. I just was losing my mind a little bit. It's fine. But it'll be a lot of fun. Everyone come out, come say hi to both of us. Jeff will be running around like absolutely wild, but
hopefully not as much this year.
Yes.
But and who knows? I probably will.
Yeah, it always happens. But thank you so much for talking to us, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Come to Frogman literally anytime. We're always happy to have you on. And so with that, I guess we'll go ahead and sign off for the night. So good night and good luck.
Thank you. Good night.
You are listening to Radio Artifact on 1660 AM in Northside and 91.7 FM HD2 WVXU in Cincinnati.